I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Via Bella-San, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morrigan!
I feel like she knows a lot more than she's telling us. I don't like it. Morrigan, I don't like it. Not happy with you right now, girl. Open this door by completing the ritual. Nani?
They left someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
I wonder if all the big booked lady seems to know what's going on.
This place looks untouched.
I've seen Orlesian palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
Perhaps it was meant to kindle a sense of awe in visitors.
Well, it's working.
You're gonna take your stuff. Whenever the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgar'nan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Thal saw this bring strife among the people and went to Elgar'nan. He offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elgar'nan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Oh, so she was like judgment. Okay. Cool. All up in your sanctum, taking all your gold. I think that's fair. Uh-oh. Elgar'nan, wrath and thunder. Give us glory, give us victory over the earth that shakes our city. Strike the usurpers with your lightning, burn the ground under your gaze. Bring winged death against those who throw down our work. Help us tame the land. Hold up, girl. I got stuff to look at. Ghilan Nain kept herself apart from the people. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. The skies teemed with her monsters, the land with her beasts. Andril hunted them all, and after a year of killing approached Ghilan Nain with an offer. The gods would share their powers with Ghilan Nain, but only if she destroyed her creations. They were too untamed to remain among the people. Ghilan Nain agreed and asked for 3 days to undo what she had made. On the first day she struck down the monsters of the air, except those she presented to Andril as a gift. On the second day she drowned the giants of the sea, except those in deep waters. They were too well wrought, and pride stopped her hand. On the third day she killed the beasts of the land, except the Hala, whose grace she loved above all else. This is how Ghilan Nain was made youngest of the gods.
Penshra! Gilas Velathan!
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Unreadable elven writing. Ooh. Earthman and Falandin are linked in Dalish legends as inseparable twin brothers. Scraps of elven stories from after the fall of Arlathan, inscribed into Vinter and recently lent to our fair university, refer to them as twin souls, but draw no family connection. The oldest stories never even name them directly, referring to Falandin as Durthaman's shadow, and Durthaman as Falandin's reflection. Weird. So they're called by each other's reflection and shadow, but never. That's right. I like that. Wait, where'd all this loot come from? Oh, is that the loot from the guys they're killing in the hall that's spawning under our feet? That's kind of hilarious. Why is this lever here? Yeah, we looted a bow. Saw that too. But it's not that good. Weapon fires 3 shots when attacking. Okay. I missed a rune. Ancient Elven writing. What's in here? Dude's like, don't run off. And I'm like, run off. Yeah. This is the path you take if you don't have a guide. Interesting. Salays, whose heart rivals Elgarnon's light, whose temples rivals Methal's cities, whose breath rivals Endruli's spear. Oh. He can do all sorts of stuff. We gotta clear out this temple, man. Can't just let these guys hang out in this cool place. Am I gonna mess things up if I keep going this way? Where'd I get so many knives? My boy Cole's been helping me out. Oh, I'm gonna mess things up if I go this way. The other way. Go hard save. It's been a bit anyway. He's old, Chad.
Vir Sumiel.
Tap, tap, tap. What did you do with that book? Oh, one sec. Okay. Hey, you just opened this door to give us some loot? Oh, my dude. What a nice guy. Thank you. Pew, 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 pew. It sounds like I'm firing like a silenced pistol. I love it. Pew, pew, pew. Are you stuck? Ah, there we go. Move you around a little bit. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now. I'm so old. I know. I get it. I get it. I'm there too. Come on, back over here. Go, go, go. Ah, ah. Where are we going? Come on, over here. Oh, it's as far as it takes you. Oh. Wait. 1 sec. Do. There we go. Gonna fire off a quick email. Bam! Just like that. I had to do it. And I did. I done did it. I've abandoned it.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
So Mythal endures.
Maker's balls.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? Tell me... You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. The lyrium. I need it! Kill them all!
Ow. And he's still a beast. It's a big boy. He's totally invulnerable during that move.
I'll show you, bastards! There we are!
My poor tank. I think we bypassed a phase or two.
Well, you wretch.
Whoops.
You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Oh.
Still alive? Huh? That's some damn good armor.
Not bad.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Acquired certainty.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Really, Morgan?
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we.
Oh, damn.
That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Malas amalin nahalam abalas.
Oh, what does he say? Oh, come on, man.
His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hope he finds a new name.
Thank you, Solus. Good guy, Solus.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends.
What would you know of my ends, elf?
I know it's
You are a
pretty
glutton
shapely,
drooling
and-
at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone? This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
I kind of want to do it myself.
Are you sure
Do
you
I remember
want
if I
this,
drank last
Morrigan?
time? I don't
We
remember.
don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I trust you with this power more than her. but it's not for me to decide.
You're asking me? This is a lot of weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Somebody just said in chat that last time we had Morgan do it, and that makes me think that maybe we should do it ourselves this time. But I don't remember the lore anyway, so. So the only thing I've read in chat is that, and I really, really appreciate people saying stuff like this. People said something along the lines of, if you let Morgan have it, something fun happens later. And I appreciate that. That's not spoilery at all. Like that works. That works. I kind of want to do it for myself, but I also want to make sure that that's not going to ruin anything.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do.
Ooh. Ooh.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Oh, Solus disapproved. Yeah. Which is weird.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor! How do you feel?
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
Oh, that was cool. Oh, man. Oh, boom.
It is done.
There was someone else. But I think they went through the mirror.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed. That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon... There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they?
Oh my
Very
god,
well,
this is going to be a
Inquisitor.
thing.
Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
This is going to be a thing. Oh, I don't want to deal with pissed off mommy for the rest of the game. Oh man.
Are you certain of this?
Hey Morrigan, how you doing today? Why don't you ask the voices in the well how I'm doing? They're all knowing. You should be able to hear them, right? Morrigan, do you want some water? Why don't you ask the voices? Am I thirsty? They'll tell you. Okay, let's go.
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Damn. Sounds like go in the morning. Okay, that's rude. Come on now. I have to admit, like, I'm kind of glad we're doing this, and I think also it will be interesting carrying this choice into Dreadwolf. But I'm not happy that we pissed off Morgan. I hope she gets better. I really do. I really hope she gets better. But we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. We made an absolutely monumental amount of progress on this, and it was awesome. I need to go. I need to grab some lunch. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this afternoon off and work on unpacking. I actually, now that my basement area is done for the most part, I have a lot of unpacking to do. I've got a wall of boxes that have been boxed up since I moved into this house middle of last year. So I'm going to start working on that a little bit and get going from there. So yeah, I will be back this evening though for more Hard Space Shipbreaker. We started that game last night and frankly, it's awesome. So we're going to probably do some cozy of that and go from there. So thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate y'all. Bye-bye.